Namo Narayana. This post is going to be a food for thought. Speaking of food, we all know, at least we have read, that food makes the person. The kind of food, the way in which we eat the food, decides or determines, or I should say, plays a very important role in uh, in our moods, in our character building, and everything. It is proven, at least in Sanatana Dharma, it is a way of life. Everything is scientific. Even our eating habits, do's and don'ts in terms of certain foods, is all based on how we eat, what we eat. All individuals are made of a mix of trigunas, sattva, rajas, tamas. Okay? Of course, the aim is to have more of sattva guna, but it is normal that we always have a mix of all these three, and the kind of food we eat, how it is cooked, how do we eat, when do we eat, determines whether sattvic qualities is getting more, or rajasic qualities is getting more, or tamasic qualities are getting more. So food is very essential, obviously, and food plays an important role. So is fasting. Now, very important to note in fasting is Ekadesi fasting. Shastras very clearly say Ekadesi fasting is the only important fasting. Then we doing ourselves, today is Monday, every first of the month, every new year, all those things are individual driven, nothing to do with Shastras. Whether that we perform a fasting or not is left to us. But what we must perform is Ekadasi fasting. Today, as we speak, is 16th of July 2020 is an Ekadasi day. That's why I thought I will talk about food for thought as the title for this. Now, Ekadasi is a very important fasting, as we say. ISKCON promotes it as a no grains day, but traditionally in Sri Vaishnava homes, we don't eat rice. Okay, ideally, Ekadasi is to be performed nirjala. Not even a drop of water should go, other than the drops of water we sip when we perform Sandhyavandanam. Other than that, traditionally, there are elders, and I know a couple of my friends even today, follow nirjala. That is the ideal fasting of Ekadasi. Now, if you are not able to do that, fruits and milk is still okay. People who are not used to or want to progressively move towards a closer fasting can still have chapati and all those kind of things, but should not have is full rice in the traditional form that we have. So that is why people used to have what you call vadacharisi and all those things on Ekadasi day. Now that is the fasting rules. Ideally nirjala, but fruits and milk is okay if you are not able to do nirjala. If you are still not able to do that, something like chapati, puri should be okay, but no full rice, a strict no to full rice. Okay, now comes to the science part of it. Why we need to fast on Ekadasi? Why we can't do on any other day? Why can't we Pradame or Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi? Why Ekadasi? Ekadasi, as it says, is the 11th day of full moon or 11th day of new moon. So in a month you will get two Ekadasis. The 11th day of full moon or the 11th day of new moon is when our digestive system is at the weakest. So if we keep dumping more and more, then we're going to create problems, not necessarily on the same day, but over a period of time. So that's why scientifically Ekadasi is chosen, that we fast on Ekadasi day. So that's the scientific reason. And what are we supposed to do when we are fasting? Of course, there are Navavidha Bhakti, it is there. One of the things is we always keep thinking of Sriman Narayana. On Ekadasi day, we think more of Sriman Narayana, listen to more of stotras, slokas, upanyasams and all that. So you rather, instead of eating food for body, we rather use food for thought, thinking of Sriman Narayana and his glory and all his Cheshtidangal that he performed as Krishna, Rama, Narsimha and all that. So that's the ideal way. Of course, we are all in Laukika, we have to go to work and all that. But given little time, we keep thinking of him more on Ekadasi day. On other days, we keep thinking. So that is the thing, that you 11th day of full moon or 11th day of new moon, it's ideal to fast or eat as little as possible. If we can be nirjalam, nothing like it, but definitely no rice and no traditional eating of full square meal and all that. Now comes the important part, the Dwadasi, the 12th day. If Ekadasi is 11th day, Dwadasi is the 12th day. Now again, science is amazing in Sanatana Dharma. Since we fast the whole day on Ekadasi, there are specific times by which you need to break the fast on 12th day. Otherwise, commonly called as Paranai, Dwadasi Paranai, has to be done at a specific time. And how do we start doing it? First and foremost, our regular food has got a lot of tamarind puli in it, and vada ele has been traditional in our scheme of things. Now, after a full day of fasting, anything to do with vada ele or vadaparam or puli or thorambarpu will hit the pittam and will create trouble. And if you observe elders, every day they will use vada ele to eat. On Dwadasi, they will use mandara ele alias tayyal ele, because vada is avoided, and we don't have vadaparam on Dwadasi or vadakkai or anything. And we don't cook the traditional sambar alias korambu. We do it because puli is the major ingredient. More korambu is done. And we always have manathakali kire on that day because to avoid any ulcer or side effects. Even the food is scientific on Dwadasi, that for fasting on Ekadasi and to ensure our system is comfortable with Dwadasi and starting to eat, there is a progressive way in which you break the fast. There's a particular time you need to break the fast. There's a particular kind of food that we eat. Traditionally, Dwadasi Thaliga is very simple. More korambu, one parupusali, and manathakali kire, agatti kire, and they will put that manathakali or something. So, sorry, sundaka. All those which will help our digestive system to be at ease. So completely scientific. Let's perform the Ekadasi fasting thinking of Sriman Narayana and break the fast properly on Dwadasi day every time from today. And as I said, it's always food for thought. Food for body is given by him. Ekadasi day we will think and thank Sriman Narayana more for giving food for body by keeping him in our food for thought. Namo Narayana.